A response
Shouldn't
to
Jesus
Muslims
really
who
make it
say
super
Jesus
clear,
never said he was
I
God.
am God, or I am the Son of God? It should be repeated. Why throughout the text he says, Son of Man?
Interestingly enough, Jesus did say, I am, a number of times in a very significant way. He used the term I am in the way that it's used in the Old Testament of Yahweh. In John 8:58, he said, Prin Abraham genestai ego I me, before Abraham was, I am. The Jews picked up stones to stone him. Why were they stoning him? For claiming to be a prophet? No, for claiming a divine name. He used that very same phrase when the soldiers came to arrest him in John chapter 18. And when he said, I am, let me just answer this. When he said, I am, the Jews fell back upon the ground when he uttered those words. And in John 13:19, he quoted directly from Isaiah 43:10, where God identifies himself as the I am of himself. He did, in fact, accept worship. And while the Bible does say Jesus was a prophet, that's not all it says Jesus was. He is prophet, he's priest, he's king, he's Son of God, and Son of Man is a divine title. Remember in Mark chapter 14, during the trial of Jesus, what happens when Jesus quotes from Psalm 110 and Daniel chapter 7 and says, you'll see the Son of Man? What does the high priest do? He tears his robes and says, you've heard the blasphemy. What further need do we have of witnesses? Why? Because when you go to Daniel chapter 7, the Son of Man is worshipped in the highest form of worship. He is a divine person there in Daniel chapter 7. And Jesus made application directly to himself. And so it's not that we're denying that Jesus was a prophet. We believe that he was a prophet. He was just much more than a prophet. We're not taking a simple man and exalting him and going into excess. Jesus is described as God numerous times by his followers. Titus 2:13, 2 Peter 1:1. It is said that he is eternal. He's the creator of all things. He's worshipped. He accepts worship. In John 20:28, it's as resurrection. When Thomas says to Jesus, Hakuriasmu kai hatheasmu, my Lord and my God, what would a prophet have to say if someone bowed down before you and said, my Lord and my God? A prophet would have to say, no, do not worship me, worship only God. Jesus' response is, because you've seen me, have you believed, Thomas? Blessed are those who, having not seen, have believed. He accepted Thomas's acclamation of him as Lord and God as a statement of